All right, let's get this show on the road. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hey, Tony, nice to see you here. Let me just minimize that. And we'll just dive right in. It is apparently Bloons' anniversary. Did not know that. So they have some special events going on with the collection event. So maybe we'll get some good cake and get to exchange that for some extra goodies. But for now, I think we'll just continue on with the intermediate pathway. Get old Benny Boy up and running. And I hope everyone has been having a lovely day. Yes, we're so happy to have you here for Monkey Monday. I just realized I don't think I put up the stream name. Yeah, I didn't put the stream name correctly. Hang on, let me edit that, Lamau. Bloons TD6. There we go. Alright, let's get going. So obviously the hero's supposed to go here. How do I want to do this? I have no idea how this area works, so I think my best bet is to just put a tack shooter up here for now, and also a glue gunner. And, yeah. Let's see how we do this time around. I can obviously already upgrade this guy a little bit. But a lot's been going on this week and month. Me and my partner went to a convention yesterday. That was super fun. Got to meet a ton of awesome people. Got some really great signatures, and I really got a good bang for my buck when it came to everything we managed to get. And okay, that's how those work. Good to know. Also, to catch everyone up on stuff we have been doing in the game, the only class I have left to get all the upgrades on is Druid Monkey. Wait, no, Druid Monkey is already done. Who am I missing? Is it anyone? Have I succeeded and can focus on Paragons now? Am I a fool and forgetful? Perhaps I am. All of these valid answers in this funny little game we call achievement hunting. We'll find out. I do know eventually we do have to start winning games purely with support monkeys. So we'll start thinking about doing that. In the meanwhile, though, apparently I can put pirate ships in the graves. I guess that's what they do with the drunken sailor. Yeah, no, it was incredible, Tony. I think you would have liked it very much. Even though there weren't that many VAs, I don't believe you were interested in meeting. Really not too many stories to speak of this time around. Just got to talk with lots of lovely people. And also stand in line for like almost 2 hours for one signature. Honestly, the best part, every time I go to a con, I have like this Karopi backpack I bring with me. Because it's just so big and useful for carrying around bottles of water and snackums. And everyone loves the Karopi backpack. Have not met a single person that does not love the Karopi. Oh yeah, I forgot that con is coming up. Yeah, unfortunately this one wiped us out, so we'll have to wait till next year. Well, no, I think those guys will get it. They won't. Okay. Good to know. We have a bunch of slackers on our team. Not able to see through walls. Keroppi is truly the most legit of all Sanrio characters. I remember every time, my grandma used to have, like, this, little Hello Kitty VHS. If you didn't know they made a Hello Kitty anime, it was very cozy and very excellent. And my favorite part was never the Hello Kitty stuff, it was the special short of Keroppi they made at the end, because it was so sweet and cute. Aw, Tony, that's very sweet of you. We very much appreciate that. Thank you. And we hope you have a great time there. Oh my gosh. Okay, whew, that scared me. I'm just not sure how I want to go about doing this whole thing. I guess I'll just keep focusing on merchant monkeys. Ooh, the Majima Ida bag. That's gonna be a big hit, I'm sure. Honestly, speaking of Yakuza, that reminds me of, like, a crazy story me and my boyfriend cooked up for, like, we don't know, just like a weird online comic idea. We really haven't talked about it in a long while. I really want to go in more depth about it at some point. Basically, the story is the, Japanese government, or whatever, like, government we are doing, because we're not Japanese, so we probably shouldn't write a story centered around a culture we aren't a part of. But basically, the world government cracked down on illicit fighting between criminal organizations. And so they all have to find different ways to compete now. And, like, do illegal betting and stuff. And the story focuses on one group, where basically they have finally invented the solution to this problem, which is mascot wrestling. So all the crime organizations in the world now have mascots that they pit against each other in barely sanctioned legal fights for people to bet on. It's horse racing, but a lot weirder and funnier, in my opinion. We imagine there would be a gritty, a gritty mascot that's just an eldritch horror owned by one group. What else? We do know the main character was the one who proposed the idea, so of course he naturally has to be the scapegoat for his family to be able to show he can be a part of the rough crowd that his sister married into. Basically, it would just be a bunch of funny jokes mixed in with dumb, fun violence. Exactly, Yakuza. Truly the best franchise to ever exist. Gosh, I'm trying to think, what is my favorite joke in the Yakuza franchise? It might be the side quest where you help a dominatrix become more of a dominatrix. Like, that one's a classic. No, you are correct. Majima Everywhere and Garomi are the best. Gosh, the thing that makes the Garomi thing even funnier is just Kiryu having no idea / not giving a fuck. I'm also really glad that even though Judgment is, like, the developers, like, off-team game, they very much, still put in their same amount of big personality in the Judgment franchise. Like, they refuse to make a game that isn't a little bit funny. I think my favorite part about Garomi is everyone, like, agreeing that in the 80s she was this nice, classy lady before becoming the feral girlfriend we all know her as. Again, because I'm wearing my headphones, I can hear the terrible, awful sound the glue gunners make. I'm pretty sure the sound effect is really turned down for everyone, but I'm still cursed. Then we'll just do this. Extra range, frag. That's very good to hear. It's not loud enough to squidge people out, unlike me. Though to be fair, I'm just being a little dramatic and funny. Right. Brain dying. Okay. Next round, I believe we need to start doing, what is it? Support monkeys only. That is a huge deal to start grinding that achievement up. On top of the fact that in the support monkey group, there are both engineer and spike towers, which have paragons we can start grinding for now that we've reached, a high enough level where everything's unlocked. Technically, there's still the specialty classes and whatnot, but c'est la vie, we'll get there eventually. Get the Bloon liquefier. And I think this is a set defense. Never seen a more set one in my life. Oh, also with the fact of, I'm now doing display capture instead of the game itself, we should see the achievements pop up whenever I earn them. So that'll be nice. Alright, and, oh gosh, it's deflation. Yeah, I don't care. I'm using Benjamin. I just don't like this game mode. Here we go, Sauda. Okay. I guess, yeah, why not? We'll try and do something funny and do a deflation only, like... So first, get one of these guys on cleansing foam duty. Get the other one on oversized nails and pinning. Yeah, let's get him, larger surface area, why not? And now it's time for spike towers. Oh yeah, and don't forget Sauda. She is very important. I don't think she counts. I'm pretty sure. We'll find out. Moab Shredder, bigger stacks. More. Yes, we can just barely squeeze one in here. Oh, I messed up. As I am wont to do. Come on. You can get in here, can you? Nope, okay, well, it's going down here. I do not care enough. Ooh. Oh, I really hope you enjoy Final Fantasy, 16, Hannah. I'm so jealous. I so want to beat the game or play the game, but I have work I need to do, and also I have 300 games in my Steam backlog. You know, I'm just realizing it was useless to send this guy down the path of, like, what was it? The balloon trap, because they're used for money, and I can't get money. That's my fault. At the very least, things seem to be going well. But we'll find out how good this dumb deflation strategy will work. Oh, Spotify, the Spotify, yes, its name is Spotify. The Spotify weekly recommendations came out. Man, this one is, like, really bad. Like, I don't know what about my algorithm made them want to give me, like, historic style music. And don't get me wrong, like, I can enjoy me a good, like, classical style song. One of my favorites is called Enchanté, but, like, I don't know, man. Nothing but that. I've done nothing. Like, I just don't like that music usually. Like, the closest I would say is, like, folksy adjacent songs. Like, Paloma Palmer, I believe is what her name is. Spotify in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look in a book, it's reading rainbow. I mean, so far it's holding, but for how long is that gonna be? I'm just waiting for this defense to fail at any moment. So far, though, it seems to be doing fine. Okay, I clicked the wrong button, but it worked out, so we're fine. Yeah, it's this level. It's annoying. Hey, you frozen fabler. Nice to have you here. Thank you. I hope I do. Frozen, I know you played this game for a while. How far along did you get? Up, okay. Let's pop that in the center. Up. We just lost a lot of life. Okay, well. We're good. I don't think this dumb strategy is going to work. But it is funny, so I appreciate it. I will say one thing about the convention. My calves are killing me. Up. Pop that down there. And yep, they got mostly popped. That's exactly what we wanted. They did a really weird layout, actually, for the convention this time around. So normally, what they do is, okay, yeah, no, it was worth a shot doing that strategy. Unfortunately, it was bad. So we're just gonna take the mulligan, accept that we were creative, but creativity is not rewarded, and move on. There were, but the convention center itself was pretty bad. Was not bad at all. But the weird thing about what they did at the convention center was, like, How should I put this? Rather than use any of the other warehouses, they took 2 of the warehouses and just divided them with some kind of weird giant paneling. I don't know how to describe it, but it was just kind of a strange decision. And then more tax. These guys. They can't... You know, I know there's a secret here, so I'm just gonna do something fun. I have the money to spare. I got the money specifically to spare them. Let's do... Oh, I can't put a giant airplane down. That's a shame. Who can I even put down? Will a mortar monkey fit? It's literally only the sniper. Okay. And then, yeah, this guy'll do. A magic monkey. Who should we magic it up with? I vote wizard monkey. And then we need a primary. And I'll go with Moab fella. Faster throwing, get some glaives and some ricochet. Let's make you... Wait, can I? Oh my gosh, I can fit a monkey in here. Heck yes. Okay, well, that's a unique solution to that problem. I'm sorry, I just completely blanked out for a second, for some reason. Then, fast firing, even faster, semi-automatic. I don't know what this wild build I've made is. I guess it'll be good, maybe. We'll find out. Sometimes I just get lost in the sauce so much. But now I just get to focus on chat. So I hope everyone is doing well. Ooh, something I haven't mentioned yet is, my partner got me the Chef Kirby and Waddle Dee waiter Nendroids from the Kirby Cafe, and I loved them so much. They're so cute. I gotta find a place to put them. I'm thinking I might move my pictures around and put a little shelf above one of my monitors in order to, both put them there as well as get a little bit of book space readily available to me. Because one of the things I'm struggling with is I don't really have a good spot for books at my current desk setup, and I do a little bit of journaling. And if I don't see the journals, like, on a shelf, I just forget they exist. So getting that is quite important to me. Especially because I've really fallen off of journaling in a little while. I don't do it religiously, but it was a very great way to make sure I record my thoughts, especially as someone that had a tendency to be a bit forgetful. One of my favorite details about the Nendroids, because they're on my desk right now, I'm looking at them, is the servant Waddle Dee comes with a little Waddle Dee Amu rice where he's like tucked up in a bed, and he's the most adorable little guy in the world. I just want to squish them, they're so cute. Yeah. He is the best. He do the harder work. Actually, hang on. Let me see if I can't spend this remaining money elsewhere, potentially. Nah, not really. At the very least, the other monkeys are putting in hard work. Had not had the move at all. Oh, goodness. Oh, I hope everyone also had a good Father's Day for those that celebrate and have people to celebrate it with. And if not, I hope you just had a good day in general. Spent mine with my old man, saw my sister. It was a great little bit of a time. Grandma made some really great desserts this time around. I might actually have a little bit as a snack before dinner. She made this really good, like, strawberry jam, like, inside-out cake. Very delicious, as well as a orange dreamsicle jello cake. And it's just the best stuff. Oh, nice. What, color did you dye your hair and paint your nails, Tony? And here comes... Well, we've made it quite a bit further than we did last time with no leaking, so that's an excellent sign. Ooh, red and black, that is a classic color scheme. Good call. I really need to consider dyeing my hair again, if only just to try it out. The issue is my psoriasis has gotten much worse since the last time my hair dyed. I got my hair dyed, so I'm not sure how it would react to bleach. Oh, absolutely a total punk phase. Though also Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay, well, there goes those. And we good. Intermediate. Let's go down this. Pop Bunny back in, wherever he is. Oh gosh, anytime I think of Shadow, I just think of the "you're a beta male cuck Sonic," like, speedrun conversation. God, that was just the most insane thing I had ever had the misfortune of being exposed to. How do I want to do this? I love Latinas, Shadow. That is true, Shadow does love Latinas. Okay. I guess I'll just do a fun, like, mirror match. Let's see. How do I want to go? I always feel like I don't know what I want to do. Ooh, I know at least one thing I want to do. I want to make sure I put Alchemist Monkeys at the very end. He's classy. He knows what he likes. Exactly. Even faster shooting. And then we'll get Red Hot, or Hot Shots. Hot Rod. Oh, been very much plagued by the common writer occurrence of you think of a new story you want to write even though you have a million other longer stories of better quality you should write. It's even worse when it's like the type where you're not even gonna share it because it's so insane. But dang, do you want to write it still? Ooh, new characters? I'm excited to hear about them, then. When I'm not dying over writing as well as, planning out a short story I'm doing for a friend. I've just been doing social media classes and whatnot. Oh, I didn't even know you had a Yakuza character, Tony. That's awesome. I would love to hear about him sometime. Yeah. I'm honestly surprised I haven't made a Yakuza character yet, but sometimes I just don't get a good inspiration for a long time. I mean, it took until Shadowbringers and Final Fantasy XIV for me to actually start fleshing out my player character's, like, personality and what her backstory was. Might be time to upgrade this guy, so I'm gonna hold off on... Well, maybe I can get away with just doing these guys. Oh yeah, I think if I just upgrade the glue monkeys, I'm good. Oh no. Yeah, 3 or 4 years, sometimes that's how long it takes. It's insane how some characters are just so stubborn in their want to not get created. It reminds me a lot of that Lin-Manuel Miranda vine. Come on, brain. Think of things. Come on, brain. You're so smart. Come on, brain. And if I just get Bloon Dissolver, I should be set for a hot second. Nothing is ever too much. IMO. Oh, I need some engineer monkeys, apparently. Oh gosh, where are they? There they are. Larger surface area, cleansing foam. And come on, give me cleansing foam. Oh, I did the right side. Oh, I was so close. I mean, the way I see it, Yakuza's entire premise as a series is supposed to be, like, nothing is ever too much ever, in terms of where they want the plot to go. So go for it. Do not let yourself be controlled by the masses. Plus, you're a good writer. I know whatever it is you come up with is gonna be quality. Then get Ring of Fire. I guess I'll just start spamming Dart Monkeys. Because, I do need their Paragon, so might as well just kind of go in order. We're probably, yeah, no, we're only 5 rounds from the end. Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. Come on. Alchemist Monkey has quickly become one of my besties. Because I realize if you just pop him at the beginning of a round or area, you will earn your money back pretty quick. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, thank you. I really need to write more. I recently shared with someone my Persona 4 rewrite idea, at least with a female protagonist, and man, is the timing on that more, like, encroaching on me to hurry up and get that done with the announcement. I don't know how to feel about them remaking Persona 4. Because, like, on one hand, I get it, the game was very old and was basically made with, duct tape. Like, it was literally just Persona 3 fucking repainted. But I don't know, man. It's really just hard to describe. Did I never put Benjamin down? I don't think I ever put Benjamin down. That's so funny. Let me do... This feels like a great space for, boomerang monkeys. Like, on one hand, it looks beautiful. Like, I do love more colors, but I also feel conflicted about it because, I don't know, the whole thing with Persona 4 was that it wasn't supposed to be completely vibrant. It was supposed to be very down to earth. And don't get me wrong, the whole real world can be beautiful, but the fact it had a more muted color palette, I felt really lended to several layers on the themes. Well, I have a lot of criticisms of Golden personally. I would not say it's a perfect game. Like, oh gosh, how do I go into this? Persona 4 is a game that is far too conservative for the themes of the franchise it is a part of, and it does not play nice with its unique ideas and the aspects it should have leaned more into to elevate its stances on the ideas it presented. Like, I think the main example is, like, a lot of people don't realize that the main story is a retelling of the conflict with Izanagi and Izanami. Like, it's obvious, sure, but a lot of people don't go into depth or an analytic depth about what that really means in the context of the game itself. Or another example would be like, oh, I need some dart monkeys because I need someone to pop camos. Also, some of the social links, even beyond the hatred in some of them, and some of them just being way too conservative for their own good, some of them are just bad. Chie's social link sucks. Like, just straight up, her social link is incredibly bad, in my opinion. Yeah, no, in story moments, Kanji's character was not played well. Yeah, no, the game does Chie really dirty in several instances, and I feel incredibly bad about that because the chariot is supposed to be your ride or die. Like, my personal favorite chariot is Ryuji. He is your bro throughout the whole game. Amazing. Oh, that's really sweet to hear, Tony. Oh, I'm very glad he is that for you. Yeah, Ryuji is the best, though, in terms of Chariot. And again, it just makes me so sad. Chie's arc is just a nothing burger. It makes no sense. It doesn't have any themes. It doesn't have any development. It has nothing to do with the resolution her character reaches, or the themes of what awakened her shadow. It's truly the most meh social link of the entire game. Okay, you see, Yukiko's is only a little bit better, but it is better, marginally. The issue with Yukiko's is they kind of waffle, I feel like, on what exactly her issue is. And what I mean is, like, why is she feeling this way? Like, don't get me wrong, there is a level of generalized teen angst, which makes sense. That is how teenagers are to a certain degree. I don't mind that being depicted and having such a part of her story, but exactly, they could have handled her much, much better. Personally, I feel like, and this continues to go in my thing of, the game just doesn't use its thing. Yukiko's ultimate persona is Amaterasu. They could have played with that hella well into the themes, because that is so, those ideas of, like, being almost smothered and, like, held onto fit super well within an Amaterasu-coded character. Like, it just makes no sense why her story is so lackluster. And of course, I'm just naturally pissed off by Naoto's arc all the time. If only because of how other people argue about it. Because unfortunately, Persona 4 is very much that game where everyone argues about everything and can't accept that there is a nuanced answer to a character's dilemmas, which is 100% Naoto. Ooh, cost less, that's great. Intermediate. Then switch to Sauda, wherever she is. Yes, and I am also one of the people that has Naoto as a fave. I'm sorry to admit I'm quite basic. They're just my lovely bubbly. My bambino. How do I want to do this? I think Engineer Monkey is the way. I can respect that, like, it makes sense from a perspective of wanting to keep the storyline about sexism, however, it's very unsatisfying in the way Naoto's social link goes about that solution to her character. Because in my mind, while Naoto definitely prefers she, her pronouns, I like to personally imagine her arc as very much being that of someone who may not ever understand their gender to a full extent because it's so, like, delicate and nuanced, but thanks to the aid of friends and people around her, learns to better cope with those, like, feelings and issues society pushes upon her. Basically. And that's not the path the game goes with, let me tell you. Let's get some cannons down. What else do I want? I think I'll just fill it up with dart monkeys now. Because I think this is entirely good. I could do a few more balloon liquefiers. Now I'll just do a bunch of dart monkeys. That sounds really fun. Well, I can't click the guy. That's a shame. At the very least, and some people are sad about this, but personally I can't help but celebrate, or at least I hope there's cause to celebrate, of the current director of most of the Persona games has since stepped back from game development and all those factors. And seeing as it's heavily implied he's the one that is the source of a lot of the not okay jokes in the Persona franchise, we might see improvements on that front, which is the hope. Can I? Okay, yay. Alright, let's jam. If they did that as a change, that would be insane. I would definitely go for that. Well, maybe not. It depends on Naoto. I really do love Naoto. I'm not afraid to admit I'm that basic. You step outside your little house and you see all of these monkeys. What do you do? Yes, gotta give them love. Exactly, you do it the good typing. I'm trying to think. Honestly, it really is insane to me thinking back, like, how not gay Persona 5 is, and by which I mean, like, it's such a gay game, but there's no gay options in it. That really just is a lot of Persona in general, which is why 2 is peak, because it actually kind of implies that in a very beautiful, subtle manner. And why it pisses me off that Atlas will never release it, even though it has what I would argue are the best Persona characters, period. I also would love, like, a full remake of 1, if only because I'd be so curious how they would interpret that in the modern era. And I also must admit I'm a little bit of a fan of the boy with the earring. And I think he's a very underrated protagonist in terms of design and story for the Persona franchise. He very much is. I think he would be a character you would really enjoy, Tony, if you learned about his background, because you don't know much about Persona 1, right? Or am I misremembering with someone else? Oh yeah, for sure. That's totally fair. It is very difficult to get into considering the multitudes of issues that plagued it. Yeah, that's how most people are. 2 and 1 are a mystery to them. Even though they are excellent PlayStation RPGs. I know you have a Steam Deck and an emulator. I would highly recommend you look into them. Ah, nice. Make sure you play the PSP version of Persona 1, though. Because the PS1 version... We don't talk about the PlayStation 1 version. Oh. Oh, no. Yeah, don't worry about that one, then. Unless it's, like, a fan translation. God, we can pray for that every year, and every year I feel like Atlas will just confirm how much they hate people with, that... My brain is dying on words, apparently. I am still recovering from the con, and I don't even have con gunk. We can hope every year Atlas will confirm they don't hate women, and every year they never do. Oh, dang, why were you awake since 3 a.m.? Don't. Oh, no! I was so close! No! Okay, maybe I should do some... Well, I can't because... Oh my gosh. Maybe I should also put wizard monkeys at the end. Well, we're not gonna make as good progress today as we normally do, which is a shame, but c'est la vie. So let me do... Sauda? Aw, that stinks. Sorry you had to go for that. Do some wizards over here, and then I'll do the glue gunners. Good! You deserve a chill day. Yeah, that's good. Then... Do I go down that path? Let's see. I have at least 2 of those. I think maybe a helicopter would be a smart idea. Yeah, that's pretty good. And that should be good. Maybe I can squeeze in a couple cannons. Come on, get in there. Here we go, nice. And there we go. Okay, so I guess the rest will go into Sauda, potentially, yeah. Well, no, I can always, Yeah, let's do some sentry guns. Those seem pretty useful. And perfect! Alright, let's hope this time we do not fail. Ugh. But man, social media stuff is hard. Thank you. But yeah, no, I've been learning a bunch of social media stuff. I kind of have to take it one step at a time, because otherwise I overwhelm myself, but I'm figuring stuff out. The main issue is just, how would I say this? Getting everything in working order for, like, the little nuances that can really help you, like, go far. And it even just took me a while to figure out what it is I wanted to do, because truth be told, I don't really like just clipping my content, or at the very least, I don't think I'm a good clipper of, like, what funny moments might exist in my stream. I just don't find that entertaining, and thankfully, eventually, I could pay someone to do that, but it's just one of those, it's kind of a shame things that, like, yeah, I put the resources in this, it didn't work out, but that's fine, I'm getting better. And not just that, I do know I prefer highly edited content. And that shouldn't weirdly be too hard, despite the name highly edited content would imply. It's just more so being a bit more, narrative, so to speak. And I think that'll be really fun, truth be told. I've, on one of my old TikTok accounts, I would do, like, a lot of, like, game reviews and yapping and whatnot, and I think that's what I'm gonna do here, too. I just gotta take some time to get stuff set up. And I very much appreciate that, Tony. You've, gotten some really good moments. Again, I can't believe that glitch moment was insane. In, Castle on the Coast. That was one of my favorites you managed to get. I wonder if we'll be able to get any of the, rewards from, the event today. I imagine we have to, because we're getting at least 2 cakes a level. But I don't know how long these things usually take. I might have to grind out some of the, rewards offline. Or off-stream, which I don't mind. I do love this game. Part of the reason I decided I'm gonna be insane and do black border on all of this. And I know a new monkey is releasing in a few days. And normally they include a map with every new monkey, so I am very curious to try that out. And very fearful of what that means for my completion. Them monkeys doing their good work. Yeah, the Bloons are insane. They very much are. This game honestly, like, reminds me a lot of, like, PvZ2. And I mean, like, obviously not purely mechanically, even though they are tower defenses. I mean just in terms of vibes. They're just good, solid games. That, yeah, they have some microtransactions, but they aren't gonna bleed you dry. You can literally get everything without paying for anything. And that's how it should be if you're asking for microtransactions in a game. Please take note, EA, this is directly directed at you. I despise you and your money-grubbing habits. I really need to not be so negative and targeted in my streams, I believe. I don't think that will do well for me long term. Though then again, to me, it's also very important to stand your ground on your stances and not try and, like, censor yourself. I just need to be more careful with my words, so to speak. True, this is a vibing stream, most certainly. Okay, yeah, we're set. They're fighting the bad. That's going pretty good. Vibe. Ooh, gotta see my stream analytics for a full month now. It's crazy to think I've been streaming pretty regularly for a full month now. Does not feel like it, but with that done... Oh gosh, this map, I hate this map. But going back to what I was saying... got to see my analytics, and they are pretty nice, I must say. But I know I can improve, so I'm gonna be aiming for that. And so happy to try doing it. Okay, how do I want to do this? Probably a sniper monkey, definitely. Those guys eat up this map. Where are you, sniper monkey? There you are. 2 sniper monkeys. And you know what? I am going to spend a little bit of money on a cash drop. So, actually I'll do 2 because I have a few in reserve. I'm gonna do this so I can buy some banana farms and we'll get some money going on. And then get the banana farmer over here. Actually, I think what I can do is I can... Ooh, yeah, he is trying to be optimal about all this. I am quite the persnickety person when it comes to my placements. I think I messed this up. Oh well. That is neither here nor there. Alright, let's get going still. Oh, gonna need to put faster firing on these guys. Come on, faster firing. There we go. Up, I spam clicked. Well, they're a little better now than what I meant to make them, but that's okay. There we go. Now we go to long life bananas. And then we'll go to valuable bananas, and hopefully that should get us some extra good dosh. I might want to do, We'll see in a second. Can I actually get, a village on here? I can. That is good to know. Grow blocker radar scanner is definitely something I want. Then increase the influence. You should, yeah, that's great. And jungle drums. I may still only be on easy, but I am finally starting to get a hang of this game. There we go, got a banana plantation now. That'll really kickstart our funding. Exactly, start from the ground up. Honestly, that's one of the things that's like, I'm not gonna say it annoyed me, but it just didn't make sense on why people kept getting on me about it. When I started playing this game, they were like, you should do hard, you should do hard. And it's like, guys, I'm gonna have to do easy anyway. I'm gonna get the experience and it'll all be wasted anyway by the time I reach these areas. There's literally no reason to rush through all this. Or, like, rush to the hardest thing when I barely remember the game. Exactly, yeah, let me play at my own pace. However, I always, as ever, do appreciate advice. Advice is very important. He's going for it! He's going for speed! They're going for speed! Man, that upgrade could not come at a better time. Let me just get Elite Defender. Yeah, why not? Actually, I think I can go Full Metal Jacket since, they said all types of Bloons? Yeah. So just go down the large caliber route. Oh, we can almost get a banana research facility. That's excellent. Oh no, I can get just a pure Elite Defender. That's great. Bro is breaking his back. My god. He really won't give up. Oh, right, I can only have one Elite Defender. I always forget that. Anyway, do I want to go? Nah, I'll just get another sniper. There, that's fun. I guess I'll also just shove dart monkeys anywhere I can. Maybe Super Monkey Club might be more expensive? Yeah, Super Monkey Club seems most... Okay, well, we're done now. Let's see how we're doing so far. Oh yeah, no, if I want to get extra, I'm gonna need to grind. I ain't gonna complain, though. Alright, now it's only primary monkeys, which is kind of scary. But we'll make do. So we're probably gonna want glue gunners down on each side. That's really important. Then, these guys. Gosh, he can just barely reach that. Hang on, let me... Okay, I need to restart because I didn't realize that's how that worked. Okay. Okay, all the towers that actually need to do damage go on top. And then, glue gunner... Glue gunner. Get one of these guys, because they have really good range. Then, I guess it just goes to Dart Monkey Town. More tax, even more tax. Oh my gosh, I did not realize they go down from those directions too. Even more tax, faster shooting. It all just becomes zen after a certain point. Yeah, let's, actually, I think these guys might be our little saving graces right now. Yeah, the frag bombs are very important. I love that just I love the go little guy go meme where all the girls are also like, ah, he's so handsome, and it's just some cute small creature. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I want to restart. No, I'm not gonna restart. There we go. Then I'll get the Moab Mauler and all should be dandy doodle. If I can hurry and get hot shot, that's nice. Okay, yeah, I'm art. Sometimes it just doesn't feel like the game is on speed up, which is probably a good thing. If only because I'm sure if I had like a triple speed up, I would miss so many bloons to get myself killed so fast. Absolutely. Gosh, that just makes me think. I do not know how I survived playing Twisted Wonderland before they introduced, like, the triple speed button. It was so slow before. Like, triple speed felt like what normal speed should be. Slow was unbearable to be on. Oh, there's the first camo, so we need these guys now. I actually have a question about Honkai. Can you turn off battle animations? Because if not, that would make a lot of sense why it's so dang slow. Truly, any RPG that isn't like active time battle that doesn't let you turn off battle animations is just so bad. Okay, that's good. Alright. Now we just gotta save up for Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire! And we got one. Now we have to get the second Ring of Fire. Gosh, imagine it. I'm about to say a joke, but it just dawned on me with horror. It may not even be a joke anymore, unfortunately. Where I was going to say, imagine if they made a live action Little Nemo. And the reason horror dawned upon me as I thought that was they may have announced that, and I was just oblivious to it. And the idea that I am oblivious to that terrifies me in a way I can't articulate. I might look that up later, if only for the fact of I am a terrible person and want to know pain. In fact, I might do it during this round because it's deflation and nothing happens during deflation. Okay, real quick, I need to clarify. Do you mean they announced a Phasmophobia movie, or they... Phasmophobia got its official release date? Because those are two very different things. How is that gonna work? Perhaps it is a bit rude of me to say, but... Oh, okay, I misunderstood. My bad. Stick your glue. I messed up. Yes, restart. Okay. Soda here. Free glue monkey. Well, there's no interest for it naturally, but that won't stop Disney from trying to make it, and you know this to be true. Bureau of Monkey Intelligence. Bigger radius. Jungle drums. Yeah, interest by executives. Okay, let's try... Oh, there's just barely a spot. I think, weirdly enough, a good choice is to put an engineer monkey here and go down this route with sentry guns. And then what I do is... Ooh, I could do something fun. I can't do something fun. Let's try... Oh gosh, I'm just so indecisive. Yeah, I think it might just be best to put down a bunch of monkey aces. Is it the most interesting plan? No. Is it the fun one? Yes. Yeah, no, live action Nemo would be horrifying. I do not want to see Ellen DeGeneres' face shoved onto a blue sturgeon. I guess what else? I guess maybe just a dart monkey to be safe. Or I could just shove it into Sauda. Yeah, I'll just do that. And we'll be chill. Huh, I didn't know that. Well, I don't really care, so... Interesting factoid of the day. Ellen DeGeneres will not be in any future Little Nemo movies. Or Finding Nemo. What do you mean she answered in the most ass way? I mean, I'm not surprised. Ellen DeGeneres is kind of a jerk. Or quite a bit of a jerk from what I understand. Oh gosh, there's something so satisfying about the Operation Dartstorm ships flying around, spraying darts everywhere. Oh, it's just so good. Oh, okay. This game really is just like another form of ASMR, truthfully. I genuinely believe... What? That's such a bad response to that question. Of if she's coming back or not. I don't know, man. Celebrities are weird people. The people are weird about celebrities. It's a harsh topic. It's a harsh world. Fame isn't nice to a lot of people. I mean, maybe? Like... I don't know. I personally have very much grown out of the idea of, like, thinking of cancel culture as a thing. And don't get me wrong, it still exists. I recognize it still exists. It has its uses. Like, I do not have particular feelings towards or against it. But it's like, maybe you should just kind of own up to the fact that... From how it sounds, you're a bad producer of your own show a little bit? I don't know. People feel very guilty all the time about stuff. And people aren't willing to admit fault. And it can lead to some very unfortunate situations and circumstances. Man, I really gotta get another good fidget toy for my desk. Because recently I've been playing with like a Game Boy cartridge holder. And it's good, but it's one of those things of like, one, it's loud, two. A proper fidget toy would do my brain good. Methinks we shall succeed. No doubt in thanks to the double money. At some point I might come back and play these without double money. But man, I just really hate deflation. It's not fun. I complain about it every time, I know, and I apologize about that. But shoot, man. just ain't that interesting to me. We have actually been making better progress than I thought we would. But we'll see how that persists as we keep going on. Change back to Benny Boy. And I think these are perfect maps. Oh, right, I still need to... I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna start doing, Actually, no, I should wait till I have the Beast Tamer to do support only. If only... Actually, hang on, I want to go check something, because... Yeah, I might just unlock... Yeah, you know what? Because I probably need Beast Tamer in order to get this. Yeah. I'm gonna unlock him finally. I was holding off because I didn't know who, but I really want to get that done. I mean, hey, thank you for your time on your soapbox, Tony. Your opinion is definitely valid and appreciated. I hope that doesn't sound weird to say. I'm just saying. Hoo-hoo. How do I want to go about this? I think it would be fun to just spam a bunch of these. Actually, hang on, no, I could do this better. I am smart, SMRT. Put a glue gunner, and then a village, most certainly. Yeah, village will do some good. And then that's where we put down the monkey sub. Actually, you know what? No. Let's do this route instead. Let's see. Okay, yeah, he can squeeze in over here. There we go. We'll get some grape shot going on. Get grow blockers. I forgot. Gosh darn it, I am losing track of everything I put down. Hang on, I'm gonna redo this again. Yeah, we're not going to make nearly as good progress as we have been these past few times. We've been doing Monkey Mondays. And that's entirely my fault. No, I do not want to continue the saved game. So this... Yeah, I know what to do. Glue. Yeah, I should just focus on, these guys. Then twin gun. I will say I have been appreciating the jump in difficulty the maps provide. It's very different, and I think that's very fun. Advanced intel. And then I'm gonna do submerge and support. And now, what we do is we take this guy, and then we give him advanced intel. And he can shoot all the way from the other side of the map. There we go. And let's get you on the advanced intel train too. I actually might even, yeah, there we go. This is the submarine run. We enjoy our sandwiches here. Oh my goodness. I can't read that name. My eyes are too bad. Envitry, I think? Well, howdy. It's nice to meet you, friend. Welcome, welcome. We're just doing some casual map grinding. Please let me know how to say your name because I'm actually having a little bit of trouble reading it. And happy to have you aboard. Okay, and now we can finally actually get started. Absolutely valid, honestly. I used to have usernames like that myself. But thank you very much for helping us reach our daily follow goal. It means quite a bit. Thankfully, this map is perfectly suited for submarine monkeys. So, we shall have no trouble whatsoever. You know, I probably actually should have put down a bunch of, farms. That's my bad. I'll go ahead and get that guy, and that should be a perfect amount. Up, and as expected, I have found a flaw in my design. Let's, set something up down here, do some frags. And hopefully this should... Okay, thank goodness. So we're gonna do faster reload on this guy down here. But, N, I hope you don't mind me calling you that. I hope you've been having a lovely day. And let me actually put a second one over here for when something inevitably slips by me. I'm getting better at this game, but I know I'm not good enough to help. Pretty darn good. Had a few troubles with some maps earlier. Unfortunately, just slipped up. But, we're making good progress, and the hope is we'll get a little bit of, fun stuff from the celebration event going on right now. What is it that we were talking about a little bit earlier? Oh, right, just how celebrities are kind of strange. Just the whole idea of being famous and whatnot. What I can probably do, yeah, get Bloononium reactor now. And that'll do a little extra damage. Oh, this guy hasn't had his AP darts unlocked. Yes, one more monkey in the monkey pile. And I think we are set. One round left. Very nice. But we gotta go back in for the extras. Oh, I do have some interesting stuff to share about an idea I've been considering. I found someone that can actually do 3DS capture card mods for, well, not cheap, but a good price. And I might reach out to them, seeing what they can do with one of my ones I kind of got scammed on a while ago. Where basically I was sold one that was like new and it had huge scuffs and a dent in the screen, and it's just like, thanks, bud. I do, but not nearly enough. The goal is to eventually win on every map. I will not cease until I am forced to stop. Let's go with some dark towers, as I want to do. And, more tax. More tax. And probably bigger globs. Yeah. Glue soak. Maybe a little bit of, that. Something we were trying to go for earlier was actually all support monkeys, but I just don't have, enough power yet to handle that. Gotta wait for, the Beast Handler monkey to be unlocked. That actually makes me think, I don't know what class the Desperado monkey is going to be a part of. I assume he'll be a new primary, because I can't imagine he's a military monkey. I know, but unfortunately for the support monkeys only achievement, you gotta get a bunch of monkeys out there, and he would be very useful as another one to add to the group. Get some of these. Click, click, click. I really do need to watch more, like, uses for monkey videos. Because I've been getting some really good advice from them recently. The Bloons, content creators, they have it all figured out. I'm just playing in their world, really. Probably, yeah, get a little bit of that going on. Earn a teensy bit more. I have been considering, actually, with the, new Switch 2 upgrades, because I've also been watching a lot of Mario Kart World stuff and listening to the music. For one, the music in Mario Kart World is, bar none, the best Mario soundtrack we've ever had. Like, I'm definitely going to be, using that a little bit as background music in a variety of my videos, because it's so beautiful. But also, the mechanics are insane. Like, people are trick-shotting themselves off of, like, ramps and environmental hazards. I was already, like, just mid at Mario Kart. I will never be to the level, like, pro Mario Karters are. Like, devoted to that game. I admire and fear them in equal measures for their karting skills. But anyway, like I was going back to earlier, I'm considering, my partner has a copy of Pokemon Violet. I'm considering borrowing once, I get a Switch 2. So I can, one, experience the game in what apparently actually improves the gameplay experience, 60 FPS, potential 4K with our TV, and 2, get the extra Pokemon I am missing, technically, for my Pokemon Home living decks. Did I upgrade this guy down the wrong path? I did. Yeah, though, Pokemon ZA is going to consume my life before that. Can this guy even... Yeah, no, he can reach well enough. Oh, I went down the wrong path again. Oh well, monkey is monkey. Monkey is monkey is monkey is monkey is monkey. Actually, if any of y'all are going to be playing Switch 2, and specifically playing ZA, rather, what's your starter choices going to be? I'm actually getting Chikorita this time. I've never been a big Chikorita fan, but normally I would go with Totodile, but I don't know, something about Chikorita is speaking to me this time around. I just want the funny little guy. Ooh, we got a Totodile. That's lovely. I feel like Totodile is going to be the popular pick. Ooh, got some good Insta-monkeys. We got another Totodile. The Fury continues. Yeah, Gen 2 is getting love. Meanwhile, Cyndaquil was sent back through time in a space-time distortion away from his friends. Ooh, Tepig! Tepig along with Chikorita are the other ones I have not heard enough of. I'm actually really excited to see what Tepig's evolution is going to be. Because obviously we're going to get regional evolutions. I feel like it's obvious for, Chikorita, we're gonna get a, like a lily type variant or something to do with a national French flower. But I don't know what they're going to do with, Croconaw and, Emboar. Like, those two are gonna be really interesting. Alright, let's pull out Salada again. Yeah, apparently Grass Fairy is the big hope for, Chikorita. Well, they can't do Fire Croc, because Fire Croc is just what, Skeledirge is from Scarlet Violet. Oh, I forgot there's a DK Direct. Okay. Very excited for that, truthfully. I probably am gonna go do this. Then down this path. Ooh, Water Dark Lightning Fire would be really awesome. I'm just trying to think, like, what the story behind that would be then. Like, for example, with, Legends Arceus, you know, with using, oh gosh, I'm forgetting my boy's name. Typhlosion, you know, a spiritual monk, samurai, became a ronin instead of a proper samurai. And Decidueye actually really stayed the same. Okay, but a Dragon Croc, I would love that. Oh, Fire Steel might actually make a lot of sense, especially if they go down the route of, like, a Jules Verne inspiration. I think that could be really nice. I messed this up. I need to restart. I also keep hitting home instead of restart. I need to stop doing that. Oh gosh, Emboar getting stuck with a lightning rod. That's such a terrible thought, but it's so funny. A whole new definition to pig on a stick. I think I can, yeah, push this back a little over here. And yes, she's still in the radius. That's good. Okay, great. And 2 of these little fellas. Get the glue gunner. Then more tacks. It punched a transformer in the city. Oh, Samurott was a shogun. Okay, I mixed up. Actually, that funnily reminds me of one of my favorite, like, little details to do with, like, the not Transformers. Frozen Fabler's got me thinking about Transformers again. Gosh dang it. To do with Typhlosion's Japanese name. And I don't know the details because I am not Japanese. I just study the language a little bit, like a lot of people with interest in the culture. But Typhlosion's Japanese name is basically a pun of parliament, basically. It's super funny. Like, what's your Pokemon's name? Government. Democrocat! Oh, that just gave me the idea of a cute... that would be so cute, a little democratic cat. Oh my gosh, you could have an evolution be a joke on voting. That would be so adorable. That would be so adorable and silly. Yeah, let's do a little bit more Moab damage. I guess I'll, Ooh, can I squeeze in here? No. Well, what I can do is actually put these guys back here in case anyone slips by, and in the meanwhile, equip them like this. Advanced intel. And there we go. And we have 1,000 left. I think I'll just put that into a dart monkey. And there we go. Hopefully that should be enough. But yeah, poor Cyndaquil just getting shoved into ancient Japan, basically. When it was meant to go to France. Actually, that gives me an interesting question to pose to you all. What do you guys think the next, like, official Pokemon region is going to be? Because I have a very strong theory and thought on what the basis is going to be, based on trends we've noticed in Pokemon before. Ooh, Cyndaquil would go hard. I would actually end up getting a Cyndaquil tattoo because I do want to eventually get all my starter picks tattooed on me. Like, put them on my calf or something. So I think that would be very fun. Ooh, I had never considered a West Coast Pokemon region. That could be super fun. Oh, I'm just imagining the starters for a West Coast region. I mean, you have to have a crab. Like, you need at least one sea Pokemon that's either a crab or a reference to surf culture. Okay, but the fire type is like a Pokemon referencing the Gold Rush. Oh, and he's like a payday type Pokemon. Like Goldengo almost. Oh, that would be so cool. Yeah, surfboard would be so sick. Oh, it could be the return of surfing Pikachu. A little lad. Oh, yes. Pokemon where the Pokemon themselves aren't different, but there's different surfboard designs. Oh, that could be so good. Okay, but the shiny for the surfboard Pokemon is just him with a tan. Oh, I love that idea so much. That's a really good one, Tony. My personal idea, and this is based on a trend we've seen in Pokemon in the past. So whenever we have a trio post Gen 5, they're always themed after a specific region or culture. In like the idea that it was produced in Generation 5, Black and White, it was the Swords of Justice, which were all based on the Three Musketeers, which are French. I believe that because of the Treasures of Ruin in Paldea, our region is going to be Chinese-based. And we'll be getting some very fun stuff from that, because a huge deal, I mean, was made years ago when Pokemon, like, first revealed and made a, simplified Chinese and whatnot as a language choice. I feel like it only makes sense that at some point they tackle the region of China as a region inspiration. Especially because there is so much rich culture and history to China. I think you could straight up do a Unova and make a full original Chinese Pokédex, and I think that would be sick. Oh boy, time to play Mario Kart. I want to be Luigi. Okay, how do I want to do this? Pop Benny up here. Glue gunner. Da da da. Yeah, I can do this. And go. Oh, right. I always forget when I get back on primary, I can add monkeys that aren't primaries. I have the memory of 2 Magikarps. Time to save up some dosh. I better tack these on. Ugh. At the very least, after all that walking, even if my legs are still sore from the convention, they stretched out my muscles real good, so relaxing on my chair isn't as strenuous as it usually is. Oh gosh. Actually, playing this reminds me, I haven't looked at Steam Next Fest yet at all, which is both kind of sad. I love perusing Steam Next Fest, but I am on a strict game buying, denial service period until I can beat at least some of the 300 games in my backlog. I'm not going to stream all of them, obviously. I talked about this before. I just don't like Some of those games are RPGs, and I just want to chill with those. I like having my own experiences by myself. Not everything I do needs to be recorded. But dang. Ooh, there we go. I can start getting some actual good money now. But once I run out of, games that I'm, like, chill to stream, the floodgates are gonna be wide open. Technically, I'm only gonna buy one game at a time. And the funny thing is, Tony, I'm sure you can relate, you can save, but no matter how much you do, it feels like there's always something else coming up. The joys of being an adult. The terrors of capitalism. All this and more on 60 seconds. I could probably put down, yeah, one of these guys. Get some extra money into Money Town. Jungle drums. Oh, right, there's no camo detection. I'll just put down an engineer monkey. I'm not picky. We're making enough money to support him. And his family. Technically, it's a little bit of a money loss, but I'm already making so much. What do I care? Come on. You will not deny me. Actually, what I can probably do now, that we're making some really good money. Bloon. And yep, okay. Sayonara monkey. Ancient problems require ancient solutions. I sounded like Kermit for a second there, I feel like. And yeah, dart monkeys. Oh my gosh, I have so many free dart monkeys. Where did all these free dart monkeys come from? They aren't my monkeys. Whose circus did they wander in from? I can't spend them more than I can get them. Tony, why have you done this? This is Andrew. He's the loudest chimp in the building. I would scream, but I live in an area with neighbors that would be concerned if I were to do that randomly. My simians! Oh gosh, the way you typed that unintentionally just make it sounded like you released your Sims into the world to create massive fires. And since this is just this, I guess I'll... over here... and charge. More tax. Oh, there was something that happened at the con that just made me think, like... Oh, I was leaning off to the side of my mic again. Gosh dang it. I know that ruins the audio quality, yet I keep doing it. One of my favorite details about going to conventions is always, like, immediately seeing what, like, the artist's favorite is. Like, whether that be character with who you're buying or what you're doing. Because I went to a stand that was selling some cute Final Fantasy 14 pins. And there were a couple characters I wanted. One I immediately wanted and one I would swing back for if I had enough money left over. So I did, and when I came back, the artist had the biggest, most, like, loving smile when I said I wanted the other character pin. I'm like, oh, this is your boy too. I have mad respects. He is also my boy, and I love him. And I don't know, I just love getting to see, like, which ones the artist enjoys themselves. Truly the best part of cons is the artist alley, MIMO. One day I'll be able to have a... I continue to prove myself, as I tried to say. One day I'll be able to say a sentence straight-faced on stream without any form of stuttering whatsoever. Oh, absolutely. It's part of the reason why I wear the Karopi backpack. Everyone loves the Karopi backpack. Oh gosh, my mouse just died. Oh no, this is actually quite dangerous. Hang on. Crisis averted. I had to crawl on the ground and find the cable, but I got it eventually. Honestly, I really wish Ohio had more, like, non-convention related artist alley stuff. Because there are places like New York and, San Francisco that have plenty of that kind of stuff, even Texas. But in the Midwest, it just ain't a thing. There's been a few shops opened, but nothing permanent or regularly occurring. What's going on in October again, Tony? Remind me. Oh, right, New York. Well, I definitely enjoy your time. And we're good. Oh man, trying to get the Switch 2, I assume at the Nintendo store? Good luck. Change to Zelda. Oh, absolutely. And hey, if you do get it, that is going to be one heck of a memory. let's do... Yeah, I think the best course of action is gonna be one of these. Bum 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 bum. With a little flame tower. I never know what to put down. I might as well. Oh, I didn't mean to go down that route. Let me do this. Then, full metal, large caliber. Go down this path. And why not, Monkey Ace? Exploding pineapple, spy plane. Not my most optimized setup I've ever made, but I think it's pretty fun and should be fine. Sometimes you just gotta go a little off the cuff, you know? I know every generation they tend to switch up the decorations at the Nintendo store, so you'll have to show us what they have up there, Tony. Ooh. Monkey knowledge. Oh gosh, anytime I think of New York City, I just think of Little Italy and I crave Italian so fiercely. It shakes my soul. I figured. We appreciate that a lot. I hope that doesn't sound too presumptuous, but we all know how we are. Even if the other says we don't need to get the other anything, we always end up doing that. And in my opinion, that's what good friends do. Friendship. Oh, speaking of friends, I actually got to talk more with one of my Final Fantasy XIV mutuals. And I didn't know this. He's from fucking France. He was from France, and I had no idea. So it was hilarious because we both got to joke about being from meme locations in the world. And also, apparently, he's a fucking good TCG player. He went to, like, Italy for a tournament today. Yeah, I've just accepted I'm not good at TCGs for the most part, at least that aren't purely video game format, so... I have mad respect to anyone that does it for a hobby or a living or whatever it is. My expertise is only in selling the cards, not playing them. Exactly, I'm a shiny cardboard hoarder. Oh yeah, the end cards, they look beautiful. Personally, I am hankering for the new black and white cards, specifically the Reshiram. Like, God, that Reshiram's gonna get so expensive and I'm gonna be so upset about it, but I need it because I love my boy. My shiny white dragon boy. Oh man, we're making a lot better progress in this round than I thought. Already to 55, that's really good. I don't think anything's actually made it to the Super Monkey. So that's pretty nice. For me personally, I've been having my eye on some of the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy XIV cards. But I am poor right now, after a convention and several other investments. At the very least, for better or worse, more local game card shops have been popping up around. So, there's that, but also oversaturation and just whole issues. Ooh, that's actually great. Normally I go rose, but... Okay. Oh gosh, dang it, it changed. That area was doing a bonus. Yep, the bonus is down in Rake now. Oh, speaking of binders, they showed off some of the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy binders. I want the Sephiroth one really bad. Oh, hey, I didn't realize she had a skin now. Sure. Cute! Oh, she's a little fairy! I love that! Okay, where's Benny? There he is. Okay, put Benny, Ooh. Pep. Oh, I can't, like, hit them. Okay. This is a unique layout. So let's... Ooh, what I can do is probably put an alchemist down... Ooh, has too much range a little bit. So pop him here. I don't know how this one's gonna go. It'll be interesting. I did just give him a little bit of a buff, so hopefully he can do some fun stuff. Oh, and to go over what we're going to be doing come Wednesday, I'm thinking we will, because I really need to get on this freaking Pokemon Ruby stuff. So I'm probably going to, do nothing but play Pokemon on any day other than Monday in order to prepare the cartridges for the inevitable DS coming. Not DS, Game Boy. Because, like, the more I put it off, the worse it's going to be. And speaking of, I actually need to contact them. I don't know when it's getting here. I believe they said maybe here soon. Oh no, I have a bad memory, which is not a good help. Then get this. There we go. Where are these monkey space helmets, I am realizing? How can they breathe moon air? Are they Jimmy Neutron? So close to Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire acquired. And then, I guess it's just Dart Monkey time. Well, after a quick visit from, this guy. Then, here we go. Oh, apparently, my partner told me about this a little while ago. For that new Pixar movie, Elio, they're gonna be bringing back the bloopers, which I think is really fun. I might not still see the movie, but, like, it's cool they brought it back. That was always something I missed from the older Pixar films. Yeah, no, they were excellent. Oh, wrong monkey. What the? Did I just sell him? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, little guy. Oh, that's what I get for, Blink. Oh my gosh, How to Train Your Dragon is already coming out? My goodness. Charles! That actually reminds me, hang on. I should be able to... Where is it? There it is. I don't know how to change... I'm supposed to be able to name the monkeys. But I don't know how. I'm actually going to look that up once I hit deflation. So that way I can finally start doing that. Because I'm supposed to, like, play a bunch of, like, named monkeys. Oh, speed it up again. Sorry about that. That's the wrong guy. Oh well. He gets to be part of the squad now. Because I do want to name Boomerang Monkey. I do have a fun name for Boomerang Monkey. So, on to intermediate primary. Get Benny up and running again. Then we'll just, probably set up around, yeah, just the basic area. Honestly, this whole time I've just been having the Wallace and Gromit music play in my head. Like do 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 do. I don't remember the Wallace and Gromit music, to admit the truth, but I know it in my soul. Dang it! Because my mouth is in its charging thing because the cable, it keeps slipping down naturally. Oh my gosh, I'm so angry. Okay, we'll do this in reverse then. Wallace and Gromit really is just excellent humor. Honestly, the Bloon Dissolver might be able to solve this for a while now, so that'll be nice. I know cheese, and that's about it. Honestly, that's kind of all you need to know. And you'll enjoy any Wallace and Gromit throughout. Oh yeah, Wallace and Gromit is one of Frozen's favorites, I know that. Do not let the mouse slip down and buy the wrong upgrade. Do not let that happen. Hold the mice very intentionally so that doesn't occur. Have you even never seen the movie, Tony? Curse of the Were-Rabbit? Oh, dang! Yeah, we really have to watch it then. Curse of the Were-Rabbit is excellent. Actually, saying cheese makes me think what I'm gonna have for dinner myself. I know we have some fettuccine in the freezer. I might have that. Something I've noticed, unfortunately, about, like, frozen food is that it's really, really tasteless. Ooh, a burger. That's nice. Yeah, and that confuses me so much because I know it doesn't have to be this way because there is a local pasta brand that actually sells their pasta in stores. And it's always so good. Like, it's made fresh, and it's frozen the same as any other, like, Italian food frozen dish. But it's, like, so different in quality, it's insane. You know, I wonder if there's ever been, like, a frozen local food store. That sounds just bougie enough to work in rich, like, markets. I might be describing a not Home Goods, Whole Foods, I'm realizing. Now that just makes me curious to check Whole Foods, but also that makes me afraid. because Whole Foods is so expensive, but also everything is expensive, so it kind of doesn't matter. Honestly, mad respect. Aldi's has forever been excellent and good. I remember always shopping there with my grandma. I love me a good Aldi's trip. Plus, it's like super good for food donation drives. Like, if you want to donate a lot of food to one of your donation drives, go to an Aldi's. Grab like a few pallets of chicken noodle soup. Like, 2 of those things will run you 20 bucks. Also, never be afraid to try and find out if a local food shelter near you accepts milk. Or, things that are more perishable, like eggs, because that stuff doesn't get donated a lot to food shelters, and a lot of foods, like mac and cheese and stuff, require that to be cooked. So it's always appreciated to donate those. Did I replay? Was I so distracted I just replayed the normal one and not primary only? Did all these distract me? It is not your bad, it's just... Dang. I think I have to bump down, the memory of one Magikarp to two... of 2 Magikarp to 1 Magikarp, if that's the case. I did, that's so funny. I've officially been demoted to 1 Magikarp. All this means is we gotta really speed run so we can stay on top of things. Come on. There we go. Okay. Very intentional clicking. Do not misclick. Yeah, just get the Moab Mauler. Oof. At some point, I gotta get a yoga ball to sit on while I stream, just so that way I have something I can do my stretches on as I talk to y'all. Gonna let this slide down and hopefully it won't hover over the wrong thing. You're getting there. Just a little bit more for corrosive glue. There we go. And dart monkey time. Get very quick shot. Come on. There we go. And now just Ring of Fire, and then we can focus on Glue Gunner, and the rest is history. And all is good. Yeah, no, our times today were terrible. Normally we would get a page and a half of maps done. We're only doing a page today. But I'm not complaining. Besides, it all came with a good conversation. That's the most important thing with all this kind of stuff. And I very much appreciate all folks that come by the chat and all folks that come by just to chill and lurk. You are all deeply appreciated. Hopefully I provided some entertainment for this day. Well, I'm very much glad to hear you say so, Tony. Another monkey. Alright, in the next round, I'll be able to finally look up how I name monkeys. Oh yeah, it's the singular yellow Bloons rounds. I always hate those. They're so annoying. Man, I'm having all kinds of crazy cravings today. I really want bread. Like some kind of good quality bread thing. Yeah, like, I'm really thinking about there's this Italian place nearby that has really good focaccia. And, you know, they give you the olive oil, and you put the olive oil in with a little bit of pepper and salt, and then you dip it in, and you just eat it. It's like, ugh. The Italians really knew what they were doing, man. I can't, though. Too much money spent on funny figurines. Okay, there we go. And back over here. Itch up. Switch over to Sauda, wherever she is. There she is. Yep, start with a bunch of cash, but you suck. I'm gonna put the glue monkey over here. So that way he stops attacking through the other stuff. Who am I missing? What am I saying? I don't know what's going on with my brain. It's bad. There we go. Get this down. Bought one too many of that. That's okay. You know, why not? Let's do a wizard monkey. I don't do that enough. Oh yeah, and what I can do is do this. A little bit of firewall. Ooh, I wonder if I can cheese with druid monkey a little bit. That'd be fun. I might... Hmm. Yeah, let's do Boomerang Monkey because I have a good idea for him. Da, 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 da. I wonder if these guys can, like... Why did I do that? I put him specifically in the center so I didn't have to do that. Go away. Oh gosh, I am Boo-Boo the Fool sometimes, gang. I mean, heck, that's pretty good, I think. Let's see. Guess I'll just Dart Monkey it up. Then I guess, there we go. Alright. Oh yeah, no, I made the right calls with these placements. Alright, let me look up now how I name monkeys in Bloons. Monkeys in Bloons TD6. Oh my gosh, this is the most useless tutorial ever. Some guy just showed you how to buy it. Rather than, like, show you how. Okay. There it is! Yay! I can name them now. That's Boomer Shooter. Because he's a boomerang monkey. Yeah, I can't change the heroes' names. I have to think of names for the other guys now that I know how to do this. Chances are I'm gonna name quite a few just after my D&D characters, cause, like, I can name you Loriana, not you, the wizard, cause I have a wizard PC named that. I might just name the engineer monkey Engie, because Team Fortress 2. And I can't wait to share them. I want to name... Oh gosh. Not you. I don't know why, but this screams humor to me. No, I can't do it. Okay. I was gonna name him Redacted with, like, the, brackets. To make it seem like he had a bad name, but I'm not allowed to do that. Dang it. At the very least, we have Boomer Shooter. Oh, but after this, probably what we'll do is do a little bit of a just cleanup on some of the maps that I already have silver on. Since we don't really have time to do a full map sweep with, bronze medals. Good old, dart ship doing its job so well. So far, been holding up excellent. I think only a few times they've made it to the Necromancer, which is really good. And I feel it's just a testament to the power of Druid Monkey. And, of course, Monkey Ace. Normally these maps have, like, clickable secrets. I want to find one. But this one may not have one. And here we go. Up here comes a rough one. But we cleaned it up like butter. Was nothing. Nothing. Oh, we're so close to Beast Handler. We might actually get it here. Doing, the silver maps. Let's see. Oh. Logs is our next silver location. So we'll do reverse. Pop down an alchemist monkey. Yep. Yeah, this will be easier just to do an engineer monkey. Oh, I forgot to put down Benjamin. Well, they better get money real quick. And there we go. Ben will start getting us some passive income. Oh gosh dang it, his, did not realize his, larger service area went that large. Alright, well, I guess I just gotta speed along now. Yeah, cleansing foam. I probably should put a... I've messed all this up. I'm gonna restart. So what I'm gonna do instead is... pop him here. Then put Benny up here still. Oh, well, I'll do that after I get money, because apparently Alchemist Monkey is really expensive. I guess I'll just do larger potions. And let's do a glue gunner. Because I need to stop them somehow. Faster throwing is the way. Acid pools. Get bigger globs with some glue soak. Okay, good. I can see where stuff begins and ends. There we go. That'll be very useful. And then what I want to do... save up enough money for one of these guys. There we go. Do a grow blocker. And then we'll do camo. And that should solve almost all of our problems. Come on, we're so close. I will not stop spamming the button until you give me what I want, thank you. Okay, lead to gold, and then I need rubber to gold, and we should be set. We're cutting it very close. Yeah, we're... Oof. I am a fan of risky business, but dang. Even I normally would never cut it this close. Whew! Panic, panic. There we go. That is the acid we needed. Then get some jungle drums. Nope, don't say. Save for the Monkey Bureau of Intelligence. Oh yeah, we're skyrocketing with the dosh now. And saved. I think I can just get this guy in here. Now let's get him some good help. Now, I believe what I can do is... Yes, yes, excellent. Bring out my inner Tom Nook. It's not gonna be exact, but because these guys can see and pop any balloons, this is as good as anything. Oh, that was the wrong... gosh. Thankfully, we have the money to recover from mistakes, but I'd rather not make silly ones like that. Gosh, 13K for this... for the second to last upgrade. There we go, and what I can do now is, because this guy gets benefits from monkey farms, just gonna do some marketplaces. Get some of those. Come on. Oh, is that really the only one I can do? Well, alright then. Increase production, and do that. And let's see here. Oh, armor piercing. Call to arms, get balloon liquefier on him, a Moab. Things are really picking up now. Oh dang, the druid is going crazy. I didn't even realize that's who was stopping them all. I might need to put another alchemist closer up, just to have someone to actually do the stuff I mean for them to do. Yep. There we go. Ooh. Get some good monkey business. There we go. Honestly, I don't think there's anything I can improve at this point. Like, I have been set quite impressively. And there's some small optimizations I could do, but that's literally the art of splitting hairs at that point. Oh no, I got one. I got the balloon solver. Oh my gosh, he does just melt them. That's so much money. Oh, right. I believe I have a monkey knowledge? No, I don't. And yeah, here we go. Get that off. Then, where was that map? Here we go. Do some more logs. That's the wrong thing. It's military only time. So this is a really great one then. So what I'm gonna do is pop a sniper. No. I'm gonna put Benny right here actually because he'll be our eyes. And then put a little sniper monkey over here. I got mixed up with reverse. Gosh dang it. Oh, that always happens. I do reverse first and I'm like, oh great. Then I forget. Okay, there we go. Gotta do fast firing. Then a full metal jacket. Even more faster firing. Yeah, because that's getting a little risky. Let's save up enough for a mortar monkey, and he'll be one of our saving graces. Here we go. Mortar monkey time. Increased accuracy. And just 900 for signal flare. Yeah. And there we go. I am gonna get a second mortar monkey up and going just because of the way these tend to work. And no, we'll see where we go. I better be safe than sorry. I always know every time I try to do it the smart way or like a little bit cheeky, it bites me in the ass. Oh, goodness, pardon me. Starting to get a little bit hungry, it seems. It's almost dinner time. There we go. Okay. Alright. Monkey time. Yeah, no, we tend to eat dinner pretty early here. You're way too close. You can be... There we go. Okay. Do all this. Now we just have to wait for... Yes, merchant monkey time. Yeah, we usually aim for 6:30. Might be a little later, depending on, like, what we're making, if it has to cook or whatever. Come on. And there we go. That's a pretty good start. Now we just have to get this sniper monkey up and running. Oh, large caliber. Don't forget that. There we go. Now he's taken control of the situation. Now he's got his rhythm. Honestly, there's no reason for me to upgrade him further. I can just focus on monkey aces. Go, monkey, go. Oh, what was that TV show called? Go Hyperforce Team Monkey... Go Team Hyperforce Monkeys or something? I know Frozen enjoys it quite a bit. Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. Thank you. Yes, that's what it is. Oh yeah, Go Monkey Go from Powerpuff Girls. Dial M from Monkey was such a good, like, part of, Dexter's Lab. Do you guys think this is enough planes? Yeah, I was thinking there weren't enough planes either. Okay, there we go. Let's sit back and take a look at what we have so far. That's pretty good. Could be more, though. You know, when people say video games cause violence, do you think this is what they mean? Violence against balloons? And also, like, making an entire army of planes? This'll probably be the last plane we get to put down. Come on. Okay, yeah. And there we go. Oh wow, just in time. Oh my gosh, we're so close. And this'll be our last one for today. We have to do, Poppable, I believe it is. No, Apocalypse. Get Sauda over here, pop down the glue gunner. Let's get that alchemist up here. Do some faster throwing. 450. Some bigger blobs. Glue soak. Corrosive glue. Larger potions. Oh, I should have gone the other route. That's my fault. Whatever. What I can do then is quickly... let's see, lead to gold. And then... yeah, I'll just focus on rubber to gold. Doing a little bit of hand stretches real quick. Make sure to do those, folks. They're very important. We're getting really close to that rubber to gold. Come on. There we go. We're in the money. We're in the money. There we go. More of those. Thankfully, I do believe... Okay, yeah, they do get back into Sauda's range just before. Now let's get this guy up and going. Grow blocker. Do radar scanner. Bureau of Monkey Intelligence. Oh, I don't think the Bloon Alchemist is in range. That's not good. It said he was. I might have to give him something. No, that's instant monkeys. Shoot! Well, c'est la vie. And then Crucible. Oof, little hand cramp. I wonder. Let me go ahead and put down one of these guys and get some of these. A little bit of a balloon trap. Sure, a larger surface area should be of assistance. Then we'll do Bloon Liquefier. And that should be satisfying. Indeed. Just had a weird sound play in my earphone. I don't know what that was. Now, I wonder, can I... Oh, yes, I can. Good. What I can probably do is do a Bureau of Monkey Intelligence down here. With that. Ooh. I think primary training is, better. Let's do another Crucible. And we'll start with some Subbas. There's that. And there we go. So now we just have to focus on armor-piercing darts. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of money. Oh, what should I upgrade, I guess? I might just focus on Sauda? Nah. Sub-commander. Oh, we're done. Hey! That was pretty fun, and we got another one of these. A good Insta-monkey, a banana farm. Love me banana farms. And the beast handler. I'll go ahead and focus on Dartling now. So let's see about the beast handler. Yeah. It's gonna be annoying having to train them all up again, but c'est la vie. It's good to have him here. He'll make doing the support-only challenges a real good, fun thing. Let me go ahead and back up the save. But with that, we are done here. What I'm gonna do now is get those Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire carts already. I'm not looking forward to that. I fully expect the cursed cart to come and destroy us, but I've taken several measures to make sure the cursed cart can't be so evil once more. But with that, I'm gonna call it here. Y'all have a good evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see y'all Wednesday.